Here's the irony about trading. Most people lose money not because their strategy is bad, not because they can't read a chart, but because they flip patience and urgency upside down. They become patient when they should be urgent, sitting in losses, hoping the market will come back. And then, when they finally catch a winning trade, they become urgent, rushing to grab the smallest profit, terrified it will disappear. That's the paradox that silently drains accounts. Let's be honest. If you've traded for any length of time, you've done this. You've held a loser too long. You've cut a winner too early. And after the trade is closed, you look at the chart and think, if only I had just done the opposite. You're not alone. In fact, this is so common that brokers count on it. The majority of retail traders lose money consistently, not because the market is unbeatable, but because they consistently act at the wrong times. Why? Because emotions distort logic. Picture this. You buy euro to US dollar. It drops. You're down 20 pips. Your stop loss is 30 pips away. Instead of sticking to your plan, you think, it's only temporary. It'll bounce. It doesn't. Now you're down 50 pips, and what do? Move your stop. Because closing feels like accepting defeat. This is patience in the wrong place. You're waiting, but you're waiting in pain. Psychologists call this loss aversion. The fact that losing $100 feels twice as painful as gaining $100 feels good. Your brain tricks you into thinking that holding on might save you from pain. But in reality, you're just postponing it and often making it worse. It's like being stuck in quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. Now let's flip it. You short gold. It drops $10 and suddenly you're in profit. Finally, a winning trade. Your heart races. Your palms sweat. You hover over the close button like it's a nuclear switch. You close quickly, locking in that small profit. And then, of course, the market keeps dropping another $40 without you. That urgency, jumping out of a winning trade, is fueled by fear of regret. We don't want to feel stupid for letting profits vanish, so we grab them fast. But by doing that, we cheat ourselves out of the big wins that could have paid for multiple small losses. It's like harvesting fruit before it's ripe. Yes, you get something, but you miss out on the real sweetness. Think about what this paradox does to your account over time. One large, dragged-out losing trade can wipe out the profits of 5 or 6 winners. One premature exit on a winning trade can rob you of the home run that balances your risk to reward. This cycle, long losses, short wins, is why so many traders break even at best or slowly bleed capital. It's like trying to fill a bucket with water while drilling holes at the bottom. You're working hard, but the bucket never fills. Here's the trap. It doesn't feel irrational in real time. When you're in a losing trade, waiting feels like discipline. When you're in a winning trade, closing feels like prudence. But discipline is not holding and hoping. Prudence is not panicking out of fear. True discipline is sticking to your plan. True prudence is letting probabilities work in your favor. It's like being at the gym. If you quit your workout after the warm-up, you technically worked out, but you didn't give yourself enough time to see results. Same in trading, you entered the trade but didn't give it enough room to grow. Let's imagine 2 traders, Alex and James. Alex buys Bitcoin at $40,000. Price drops to $38,000. He refuses to cut the loss. It'll bounce, he says. It drops to $35,000. Now he's in deep and finally, in panic, he closes. Loss, $5,000. James also buys Bitcoin at $40,000. It rises to $41,000. He's in profit. He closes immediately. Profit $1,000. But Bitcoin keeps climbing to $46,000. He missed out on another $5,000 of potential gain. Both traders lose in different ways. Alex was too patient with loss. James was too urgent with profit. The result? Both accounts stay stagnant. Here's the critical difference between pros and amateurs. Amateurs hope. Pros manage risk. Professionals are urgent with losses, they don't negotiate. If the trade goes against them and hits their stop, they're out. No questions asked. They see it as a business cost. And when they're in profit, they stay patient. They trust their analysis. They scale out gradually or use trailing stops, letting the market pay them fully for being right. They flip the script. So how do you break this cycle yourself? 1. Plan before you enter. Never enter a trade without answering. Where will I get out if I'm wrong? Where will I take profits if I'm right? Write it down, set alerts, or even automate it. This protects you from mid-trade emotions. 2. Accept losses as rent. Think of losses as paying rent to the market. You're paying for the opportunity to stay in the game. But just like in real life, you don't overpay rent. A small, consistent expense is fine. An oversized rent payment will bankrupt you. 3. Detach from each trade. Stop treating trades like life or death events. See them as probabilities. Some will win, some will lose, but over a series of trades, discipline creates the edge. 4. Use partial profits and trailing stops. If it's hard for you to sit on winners, scale out. Close part of your position for a small win, and let the rest run with a trailing stop. That way you satisfy your urge for certainty but still leave room for bigger gains. 5. Journal your emotions. After every trade, write down what you felt. Did I hold too long? Did I exit too soon? What did I fear? Patterns will emerge, and once you see them, you can fix them. Instead of, if I close now, I lock in a loss. Reframe, if I don't close now, I risk turning a small loss into a big one. Instead of, if I let this winner run, I could lose the profit. Reframe, if I close now, I cap my growth. I'll secure some profit, but give the market a chance to pay me more. Trading isn't about being right every time. It's about making the right decisions over time. Being urgent with losses protects your capital. Being patient with profits grows your capital. It's not glamorous. It's not thrilling. But it's the only way accounts grow sustainably. And here's the truth. The market will test you. It will tempt you to hold losers. It will whisper, take the money now when you're in profit. Your job is to recognize those voices, pause, and act according to your rules, not your fears. So next time you're staring at a red trade, ask yourself, am I being patient in the wrong place? And the next time you're tempted to close a green trade too early, ask, am I being urgent when patience would pay me more? If you flip those instincts, urgent with losses, patient with profits, you'll stop sabotaging yourself and start compounding your edge. Remember, the market doesn't punish discipline. It rewards it.